Bro, I just so happened to look down. Bro, I just so happened to look down at the camera for real. Nah, bro, I was trying to record some videos just a minute ago. I was at my studio. I got me a reaction done. I'm gonna use I need the camera though. I need that mic. Man, who I was running with the Nets? That gotta be his stuff.
Why did I get knocked all the way down? I did. I got knocked down to...
I would say, I know it ain't mine. It gotta be yours. What time? Because I work tomorrow. I ain't off till Tuesday. You heard me?
You want to go outside? Huh? Huh? Like you want to go outside? Why you telling me you didn't go outside? Let's show you how real basketball players play. What TV plays?
What's up, bro? Hey, can you hear me, bro?
Used to have to lose at least 2 games.
You can hear me?
What are you going to be watching about these two teams who seem to be strong up front?
Yeah, I think certainly both have guys
who
also bring
got it on point. Can you hear me?
And it's really hard to win.
Yes, sir. I got to see you, player.
I was making sure I'm streaming. I'm making sure my mic works.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what I got.
Now here's Davis.
Come on, David, do it.
And it's sent back by Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Here is Durant.
Good
to Irving. It's tipped to the middle. And Davis sends it back.
Come on, LeBron. Oh, I had him.
On the way.
You did.
Relax.
And slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Yeah, you took the little cut off again.
Their first free throw attempt on the night.
I didn't even have to check that. You know that, right? When I play in my other leagues, I don't have to check that. You manually pick it up.
This guy
come on, man.
In the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Now here's Bradley. And that one's good by Davis.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball, you might as well just count it.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Irving.
Come on, go down low.
Back to KD. Here's Allen. Lays it up off the glass. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's Bradley. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. James in the post. And that one is good. James has got 5.
LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
Pass to Crawford. Allen right side.
They know why I'm. Hey man, 2K be on. I swear.
The Nets working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Crawford, no luck.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense now.
Oh my goodness, why would he take that shot?
Man, I'm trying to tell you, 2K be on that shit, man.
For real.
They on that shit. They make you pass to the wrong person, whatever. All
the time.
Hey, bro.
And I be playing against these dudes, man, and they be passing these balls and shooting these threes. And
bro, it be pissing me off.
Brooklyn
And you miss layups
3.
like
The wide open look for Durant.
I hate missing layups.
Good on the 3.
Come on, LeBron, what you doing?
Stolen by Kyrie Irving. LeVert with a wide open look. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, this is the next step for Karis LeVert. Critical he become more consistent from deep. Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension. And what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Super
and Doris, you
tough.
think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
Back to Irving. Good D by Rondo.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
There's 1:09 left to play here in the first. Here's Davis.
Ooh, how the hell he made
That's
that?
in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving.
Come on, Rondo. Come on, Rondo. Oh, my God. Rondo, pick that ball up, Rondo.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Davis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively.
About right.
Dinwiddie outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving surveying the floor. Prince in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving from long range.
And always good to see Rondo being active.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Now Rondo following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Rondo with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Good.
Come on, man.
And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And stolen by Howard.
That's really me.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Kuzma outside. Over Jordan. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. Los Angeles leading by 4.
Boy, you talk about the all-time great below-the-rim finishers. Kyrie Irving is on that list. He can use either hand. So much English. This guy is tough.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And stolen by Jordan. Pass to Irving. Back to Prince. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Howard. Doris, as great a scorer as he is, Kyrie Irving doesn't draw a ton of fouls.
Kevin, I think that has everything to do with his elusivity. This is a young man who can finish with either hand, can get separation on any defender. This is the one thing you'd say about Kyrie Irving. He does not initiate contact around the rim.
Rondo wide open. Los Angeles with another miss. Prince. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A lot of players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years?
Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys. Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress.
Now here's Allen. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Now the Lakers on the break. Bradley can't get it to go.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's LeBron. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. The drive by James. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
To Dinwiddie, to the inside. Here's Allen. That one wide left. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And finished off by LeBron.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
Outside Durant. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
Here's LeVert.
Hey, man, that's bullshit, dog.
Back to KD.
He's going up already.
From downtown, it's stolen by Davis. And James throws it down.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
And so... we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Brooklyn trails by 8. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade. Davis would be signed. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And even after the Achilles tear for Durant in the 2019 finals, he got a huge contract after he opted out.
Most teams felt they were willing to pay him while he rehabbed for a year. That was the case as the Nets gave him a 4-year max money deal. His next chapter is underway as he changed his number to 7.
Well, I'll tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that instance, he's a physical force inside. That's going to be his shot every time.
Really?
Here's Allen. Down low. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here is Irving. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Nets are the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Well, Doris, you knew that his free agency would be one of the biggest stories of the summer. Everyone tried their best to land Kevin Durant.
And even considering the injury, anyone would be willing and able to take Kevin Durant on their roster. Why? Because when he's healthy, you become an immediate contender.
Now James, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie. LeBron's shot is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row. And
at a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
No, don't
Inside, Kuzma.
You need to stay on your man.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Good on the second free throw.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets. And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Crawford. It's stolen by Green.
I cannot get that animation for nothing, bro. I can't get a steal for nothing.
James. James has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his side.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Just shot that so it don't get too early.
Prince, right side. Back to Irving. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game.
That nigga ain't making nothing,
Maybe
bro.
he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And James throws it down.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Shots.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
It's hard to play.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
So both teams making some changes here.
I'm just gonna finish the game, all right?
Brooklyn trails by 12.
I made some bad decisions.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's the Nets now. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Durant. For three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant
get back now, KD.
For Brooklyn.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Now here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
That one is no good.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense.
Boy.
He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Boy.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
Feel it, right?
Well, you want efficiency and quality shots in this situation.
Durant just inside the line.
He wouldn't even let me switch to get the fucking
set
ball.
it up with the fake, but it's offline.
Why is he on the
Here's
point?
Kuzma. Outside for Rondo.
Come on, Rondo.
He could go. No good. The third quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
There's Dinwiddie following the basket by LeBron James. Crawford looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Over Green. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Count it.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint.
I truly don't get those layups when I leave
There's Dinwiddie following the basket by LeBron James. Crawford's shot is good.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
James outside. Here's the power on that throw.
I hate this center. They need
and this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands.
Saying he would not make this shit.
Davis up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
Timeout called, the Nets. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Gray, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Irving with the ball. And Davis pulls it down.
You can't even give one just off the strength.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Like, I'm not even telling niggas to do that shit, man. This is pissing me off.
On Jamal Crawford. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's James. Green breaking loose.
What can you do, bro?
LeBron James will
when a nigga just need to run down the court and press square, what do you do?
Like that.
Looking to get back on track here. And there's the nice layup by Irving.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's LeBron.
I blocked it, and they still didn't win, bro. That's crazy.
LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now they got Kyrie.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
It's good. LeBron's got 12 points now in the quarter. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
Well, that's a good way to look at it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
Come on, bro. He wasn't even trying to get the damn rebound.
Their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to Temple. Back to Johnson. Beasley left side.
It's the target from 18 feet. Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Temple. So it's the Lakers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Brooklyn now. Left side, Davis. Over Beasley. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Los Angeles takes.
That's bullshit, by the way. That's what I want y'all to know. That's BS. Just want y'all to know that. Ah, here we go again. I've been stuck on this level for so long, and I was already past it at one point. Now I'm right back there. I'm gonna use the Lakers. I'm really just.
You said 180? That shit got mean echo right now. Bro, you hear that echo, bro?
Alright,
cool. That shit annoying as fuck on mine.
Is it my mic?
Nah. I think it's mine. Oh, Becky.
Don't care who next. See me in for C3 bucks. I'm at the show, but I have my check. Disrespect. All the bad people wanna get me.
I know I ain't about to do that shit.
Had to drop a road, then I got some bread. Rich gon' eat, ho, gonna get fit. Ain't no me, little boy. Ain't no me, little boy. Really gotta call my, gotta tell me something about myself. Shorty wanna know if I dress myself. Like I gave up, show me like I wish it well. One time you know I felt diamonds shining on them, can't control them. I be with a pretty, she from California. I ask my lawyer what they do if I don't show up. Look so got it, so up, got no ass in picture. Like the beat I keep with, you ain't got so dumb, be broke, I ain't had no fun. I spend it just for fun. Be that hero, shit alone. Fuck up in it with the VVS. Can't get my gun cause I don't do the text.
Yes, sir.
I'm so familiar with when you played and you were dominant in the post, and that's the same for a few players I know you admired tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, it's much harder now to consistently score inside because teams defensively are so much quicker to double team you and get the ball out of your hands if you're a good low post scorer.
They read defensively well and they rotate.
AD playing with no socks on with his dirty ass.
Fast and hard.
That's it.
Pass to Horford.
Tobias.
Wide open. Here's Embiid.
Hold on, my fault.
Disrespecting my boy. No socks on.
I'm just glad you did something. You know how to play.
Block the ball with his And here's McGee.
Get a bucket.
Takes it from 10. Yes, it's James.
What LeBron said?
Like the sun rises every day, you can count on LeBron.
Oh, LeBron said that about Ben?
And find the open man.
Okay.
Pass to Davis. Over Horford. And it's Davis missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Simmons. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think it took like 17 steps.
I'm saying, and nobody really found him. He forced him to make the shot.
$1 max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers.
That's the part, man. We call our own calls.
To look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you had it.
Back to Horford.
And that's really off your body, too. Why are they doing me like this?
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Why are they doing me like this?
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Yeah, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Pass to McGee. And there's a ball on Tobias Harris.
And if they let Simmons actually move, he would have dunked that.
Left side, Davis. And they double up Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Green outside.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. And he brings all-out energy on every possession.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Pass to McGee.
Oh, I'm tripping. I passed to the wrong person.
Fuck.
And here's James outside. They get it again.
Let me zoom out a little bit. Hold on.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there. Crashing the offensive glass, getting that.
Well, the other guy didn't know.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Simmons left side. Back to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dwight Howard. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big
Come on now.
of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Philadelphia trails by 3. Shoots from 12. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Down low. And Davis throws it down.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Oh.
Outside Harris.
He almost got by me, bro.
Over Green. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Davis. No good that time. Good work defensively by Horford.
He did not.
It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Pass to Smith. They kick it out to Green. And too much time. Second violation. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here.
My fault.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Scott. 1:07 left in the first. And stolen by James. This break, the Lakers. Green leading the charge.
Come on.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Philadelphia trails by 5. Pass to Thibault. And he lays it straight in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Rondo. A 3 from Morris. Los Angeles with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
That looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And that one.
Come on, man. That's a steal.
Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. For Philadelphia, they shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He hits the second from the line. And here is Los Angeles now. Caldwell Pope outside. From downtown. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Burks' shot is good. Rondo scanning the floor. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Thibault. Following the basket by Anthony Davis.
What?
And it's Rondo penetrating.
What?
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice.
Rondo gonna get that to you.
And dares you to attack it.
Clark, if you were a coach,
Rondo will give it back to you.
See from a guy by the end of his rookie season in the NBA.
You know, Kevin, I won't be specific.
No, AD, why are you so aggressive right now, my man?
Owning his development, whatever that means.
For real.
Embracing how he's going to get better. If it's a particular area of the game, yes.
No, you get back on yours.
Understanding the professionalism.
That's how you play defense, AD.
And developing good habits. And really owning that. That's what I would want to see.
4 on the shot clock.
You gotta bang that hoe.
Here's Scott. The shot's good.
Great shot.
On the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you play basketball with.
AD.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
To the middle. Pass to Scott. Now, here's Burks. He's guarded by Davis. The 15-footer. Offensive rebound. Robinson misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the 76ers call time here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive. That's what drives him.
That's what it takes. Thank you, David.
Sure.
You know, guys, it's not surprising to hear that Joel Embiid gets a lot of inspiration from Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. And both came to the game late, both represent the continent of Africa. Embiid really kind of modeled his game after Hakeem, and that's a heck of a model. Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
And when he first came to America, you know, what a great story this is. Embiid's coach in Cameroon sent him a DVD of Hakeem's highlights.
And that was a good start for Embiid. And good work by you, Kevin, to dig up that factoid. Very nicely done. But you're right. Embiid said he watched that tape every day for 3 years. And you can see evidence of him watching that tape and how he played.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Green's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
And James throws it down.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Timeout called the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's an excellent play game if you're not getting enough to drink. Especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Embiid, no good. Los Angeles leads by 12.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on
Ben Simmons is so OP on this whole end. Ben Simmons running through anything. Brick walls, tornadoes, hurricanes. That nigga's getting through.
Timeout call here, the first for Los Angeles.
Gets ahead of Steve.
Hey, bro, if you want to talk Memphis or something, I'm streaming. Just make it interesting.
Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Caruso, no good.
Oh,
here's Embiid. He'll bring it up.
Good foul.
For Philadelphia. Down by 12. Next up will be a home game next up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in the string.
I hate seeing them playing flashlights.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play. You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings.
That
you look
nigga's
at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Bobbed up there for Embiid.
Thank you, Bob.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And that would have counted, but his shot with Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatened to be. And stolen by Simmons. And he gets the whistle.
Bring a shoebox.
Coming up.
Bring a shoebox on purpose.
LeBron James.
Gotta admire the hard work of Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Bring a shoebox.
Player coach in the NBA again.
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it.
Last one we saw was Dave Cowens back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's a long time ago.
Boston Celtics.
Yep.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Now here's Richardson.
Oh, good shot.
For three, Harris. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers by 10. On the wing, Green. And stolen by Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Come to run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Smith.
Bro, why the hell did JaVale McGee jump that way? Like, the ball nowhere over there, bro.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Back to Smith. From deep three-point range. Philadelphia trails by 9. And stolen by LeBron. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Horford. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Both teams deciding to change it up. As to Howard. And the foul on Allen Brooks.
Guys, hang me on this scrub.
That's his first foul. Smith wide open. He fires.
This nigga missing all his threes, man. That's JR though. Wide open ain't for him.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Philadelphia trails by 7. And it's Simmons penetrating. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, the combination of speed, mobility, and strength that Simmons has, especially in a 6'9" frame, he's terrific at using all of that to bully defenses.
Kuzma outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not
thank God, bro. I almost messed that up.
Looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. No good from Simmons.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Smith.
Get in! Get in!
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Boy, it must be nice to have Ben Simmons, bro.
Yeah, that's good vision.
He really gonna be
so
nasty at power
forward. He draws so
forward.
much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
That one,
he's gonna be disgusting at power forward.
He's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Smith for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They'll be with very little pressure.
Oh, come on, JR.
Shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Milton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Over to the left wing. And it doesn't even draw iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Thibault. Robinson for three. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Well, Pope with a wide open look.
Come on, man, get in.
Los Angeles, they're leading.
Yeah, yeah.